Well, good morning, class. Today I'm going to give you a brief overview of the new 2016 log form that you need to complete each day that you're at your agency. As you can see, or as you will notice, you probably have been sent by email a copy of the link of the new log form, and it will say most likely copy of new log form version 2.0, 3.0, whatever the most recent version is. Now, when you click on the link and you open it, you don't see as many of the Google Docs tool features as you normally would because you only have access to view the log. What you will need to do is click on file and make a copy for yourself. The copy that you make for yourself, you will be able to edit, add and save, add and print, add information, etc. So make a copy for yourself into your own Google Docs account, and then you'll be able to use it. Now I'm going to go through it with you a little bit. As you can see, it has the updated date. Pretty much the same fields and information are required. Your name, week number, log number, your field instructor, name of your agency or the program you're working with, telephone number, the date that you worked, the time that you arrived, the time that you left, and a total of the time for that day. So, how many hours did you spend there that day? And of course, the total hours for a semester to date. If you look at through your previous logs and your timesheets, you should be able to get a very good estimate of your total hours to date for the semester. And also check if you were on time or were you tardy. Um, the next section is supervision. This section is completed by you, the student, and serve as a guide to identify topics of discussion for weekly or daily field instructor student interaction. Plus, it also allows me a glimpse into your supervision activities. So you can include one or two sentences in your agenda for supervision. What was your agenda for supervision today? What was it that you needed to discuss or talk about, or questions that you may have had with for your supervisor? Any other questions you might have? Any resources you think you might need? And what is your agenda, for the next time you go to your agency supervision? Identify some examples also where classroom content was integrated or experience came alive in your field placement. Do you need additional opportunities for this to occur? And you can include two or three sentences here as well. What challenges, fresh ideas, new energies can you bring to social work? So that, 2, 3 sentences will be sufficient. And then also list any significant experiences that have been or could be a potential milestone in your learning endeavors. Just a few sentences there will be fine. Also, remember, there's a link, and this is a short version of a link. You possibly can't click on it. You may be able to copy and paste it into a browser window and complete the internship competencies and activity sheet on a daily basis. Additionally, you also have a section for student successes. Here you can include 2 or 3 sentences as well of success that you had that day. Are there any supervision issues, areas for improvement? You can usually talk to your supervisor about this, or this is where that discussion can take place, documented in writing. And if there are any corrections to the behavior or any issues, what are the expectations on how you're going to correct those issues? Now, when you get into the log narratives, um, describe the event, and you have room here. And remember now, these forms in Google Docs or Microsoft Word, whatever word processor program you're using, these are expandable to allow you to write more, not less. Now, I'm leaving these boxes open and available, so what can happen if your supervisor is receiving this form electronically, he or she can type directly into the form. or it's plenty of room for them to handwrite if they're working from a paper copy of your logs. As you can see, the new log form, the pages are actually numbered. So it should help you to keep track of your log pages. Um, After you describe the event, once again, we're in the log narratives. Describe the event. What was the purpose of the activity? What did you do? And if you have more than one event occur in a given day that is significant to write about, you can use bullet points here, and uh, just number bullet points or numbers, and follow them along throughout the log. Um, what did you do? In your own words, what happened? Your thoughts. Why do you think you felt or thought this way? What social work roles, values, principles? Interpret the totality of your response. Why did you select this particular role? What else could you have done? Analyze your interventions. And part three, knowledge. Provide a summary of specific social work knowledge that attempts to explain the incident and your reactions. Um, Now, also, from knowledge, you're only utilizing the social work encyclopedia, and make sure you include a correct citation. Write out your abstract, no more than 100, 150 words, keep it brief. Um, then ultimately, once you turn in this log, a paper copy, to your supervisor, you need to sign it and date it. Your supervisor needs to sign it and date it. And then when you turn it in, eventually I will sign and date it when I receive it. Oh, sorry. Also, don't forget to put the agency name and telephone number. And once again, logs that are not signed by everyone will not be accepted for hours or grading. Logs without timesheets will not be accepted. Timesheets submitted without logs will also not be accepted. And don't forget to complete the link, the social work competencies and activity sheet. Now, blank, this equals 8 pages. You will most likely maybe exceed 8 pages, and that's fine. Um, Not a problem. So, thank you for watching this brief little overview of the new social work intern log form. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, just let me know. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.